Has this beautiful crystal ball that's crackled and two different levels of spinners. So you have two separated spinners that actually work separately, but together give you this incredible, beautiful look. Look at all of the little crystals that are in there as well. $49.95, we put this one on sale. You get to choose if you want it available in the butterfly in the blue or the warm multicolor. So they're both multicolor, but I'm assuming this would be the warm multicolor with the pinks and oranges. Yes. Right up here is gonna be your warm multicolor.
Yes, 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 and I'm so excited. These are the spinners, and beautiful. These are the spinners and then some. You get so much for what you're getting with these. First of all, they're 4 feet tall, a little bit over 4 feet tall. The spinners themselves are 14.5 inches wide. Now, you've got 8 butterflies on the front with 8 separate jewels, and on the back you've got 8 butterflies. That's 16 and 8 separate jewels. That's 16 butterflies and 16 jewels. Now, a little trick that I did that you can try, and this is when you set it up. You have to put it together, so you're just gonna screw in all the stakes. It's about just under 4 feet high. When you put your butterflies on, you're gonna have them facing front, and then if it's going to be in your garden so that no one's going to be walking behind it, make your back butterflies facing front as well, because the jewels are on the front, and that'll give you the opportunity to, every time it spins, to see butterflies and jewels at the same time, all 16 of them spinning. But the best part is there is a crackle glass ball in the center that has a solar panel, comes with a battery. You're going to just put it in the sunlight for about 8 hours, and then at night it's going to light up when it gets dark and change color from purple to blue to orange to green. So then you're going to have the wind spinning your beautiful spinner, and then that crackle glass ball just fading from color to color to color. It is absolutely magnificent. These beautiful spinners are just the right size for your garden. If you want them to be, if you've got a couple and you want one to be taller and one to be a little bit shorter, just don't put all the poles together to keep the height a little varied. That's entirely up to you. Stake them in the ground, stake them in a flower pot, stake them in a pot, anywhere, and just enjoy them. They're both absolutely spectacularly beautiful. You can't go wrong.
These are spinners on steroids. Okay?
They're absolutely right.
Spinners on steroids. And like I said at the beginning of the show, you can spend so much money on spinners. Yes. This is one of the most elevated spinners at this kind of value that maybe I've ever seen, yes, ever offered you before. At $49.95 to get the crackled glass in the center that lights up at night, a solar beautiful crystal ball in the center, along with not one but 2 levels of these beautiful butterflies that are cut out. Now, if you want the one you're looking at right now, that's gonna be your multicolor. If you want the multicolor, how many left? 200 left if you want it in that multicolor, the blues and the purples and the pinks. Beautiful. If you want it in a warmer tone, then we have it available in the warm multicolor. I have 400 of those. So last call on everything here. Sale price, these things are magic, absolute magic, right down to the crystal ball right here in the middle that is gonna light up. I mean, beautiful here. All metal construction up here at the top as well, and then all metal butterflies. Like I said, I'm gonna turn it to the side so you can understand how this kind of works.
I think you might have to, yeah, you can lift it out, yeah.
Can you see that? So, yeah. So you can see that there are two different rows here, and that's what gives it just this incredible look when they are going around, and especially when they start in different directions. And you know, every time the wind blows, they're just gonna look different.
Absolutely. Now, we're doing it by hand because obviously we don't have any wind here in the studio.
Calm winds in the studio today.
But you're going to have the experience at home. And even if it's not windy, they're so beautiful. I was setting them up, and I was so excited about it. My neighbor across the street was doing her gardening and stuff, and she literally stopped what she was doing to just look at them because they are so beautiful and add such visual interest. Then, when the wind blew, she was like, oh my gosh, I have to have them. And of course, I told her when I was airing them, and she's gonna pick them up. But at night, they have even more beauty because they're going to light up, and then that crystal ball that's in the center, you're just going to let it be exposed to the sun. It's automatic, it's a solar panel, and it'll light up, and it just goes from purple to blue to orange to green. all night long. So then you've got the wind spinning and you've got that gorgeous color changing. You cannot go wrong. These are absolutely gorgeous spinners.
Beautiful design. Again, if you want either one of these, very limited, use express ordering, hsn.com to try and get through. But do not miss these, not at under $50 for these.
It's amazing.
With the crystals and the crystal ball and the 2 levels and almost, what, 4 feet high. It's a really incredible presence for your garden.
Absolutely.
Great addition.
They're really beautiful.
Beautiful art for your home. Thank you so much, Deb.
Always a pleasure, Alice.
Great to see you. Don't forget about our cutout